For this particular trick, here's what you're going to need. This is a double-faced card taken from a deck of double-faced bicycle cards. You'll find it in there. It's a joker with a 5 on the other side. Okay? And here's how you're going to gimmick this joker. The other cards you will need, by the way, before we go into the gimmicking part. So your double facer, a regular joker matching this one, and 3 regular 5s. 5 of hearts, clubs, and diamonds. We'll put these aside for a moment. First, we're going to gimmick up this card. Get yourself a small manila envelope, like so, or a regular envelope. Any envelope will do. And what I do is I cut a number of slits in it. I'll put the card in so you can see. With an X-Acto knife, you will. This is done very casually. There's not an exact way to do this, but you take an X-Acto knife, you cut a little slit here. I cut a slit along the word joker and a little slit, and of course a little square in the middle. The reason for this is I want to put the spray glue onto the card in exactly these places. So the envelope helps. Grab yourself a piece of paper, place it on top, then take your spray glue and spray. Psh, psh, 1 or 2 quick sprays over the card from about here. You're going to get your envelope sticky, and you're going to get your paper a little sticky, possibly. That's why you put, or maybe put a little more paper around it to be sure. You know, you never know. You don't want to mess up the old furniture. So once you've done that, you can now pull the card out of the envelope, and you will have a card which is sticky in the places where the envelope was cut through. So you can have a little bit of adhesive here, 1 square in the middle, and 1 across the joker. The reason for this, you can get creative as you want with this process. If you want, you can actually cut out the exact outline of this joker, if you want, in an envelope, and spray only that. Because what you want to do, you want to spray a part of the card where there's the most writing on it. Okay? Generally speaking, I don't like to spray in blank areas on a card. It's still relatively invisible, but I find it's better camouflage where there's writing. So in this case, the joker gets sprayed on the top here, middle, and little bottom there. Okay? So once your card is gimmicked, grab one of the jokers, place the 2 together, and you have essentially your gimmick card. That's how it works. That's how you're going to have your 4 5s. Here's the setup for the trick. Take a joker with the sticky side, put it faced the sticky side down into your hand with the 5 up. Then place any 5, any second 5, the joker, and the last 5. So your setup from the top down is 5, joker, 5, 5, double-sided card with the joker side and sticky side down. Count the cards as 4 like this. 1, count off 1, count off 2, count off 3. Hold the last 2 squared as 1. Okay? And I do a little Ascanio subtlety where I'll just spread the cards like this. I'm just doing this with my finger and thumb. And I'll just move that with my thumb. It creates the illusion of just 4 cards. Okay? That's from Mr. Ascanio of Spain. Now, you're going to get a break under the second card when you square them up. Easiest way to do this, of course, is just, you've got 2 cards here, so just put your pinky there. Okay? Do a double lift, show a joker. Place that joker down into the spectator's left hand. Pull 3 cards off, turn these over as 1. So, pull 1 card off, turn this group of cards over as 1. So that will be a triple lift, actually, but it looks like you're just casually pulling a joker out from somewhere. Show it. Turn it over, but in doing so, do not push it flush with the pack. Otherwise, they will stick, and it will be ugly. Instead, when I turn it over, I hold a break and pull this card off and put it down. Okay? So that's the exposed view. One more time, exposed view. Pull 1 card off, turn over, show, hold a break, pull off, put it into spectator's hand. One more time, actual view. There's a joker, put it into their hand. Now, because you have the break here, your next move is real easy. You're just going to come over, you don't even have to look. Come over, grab that card, the 2 cards at the break, and turn them over, showing another joker. Turn this over, showing a fourth joker. This is a double card. This isn't. So I'm now going to put these two together and squeeze. The glue will stick, and now when I show the cards, there'll be 2 5s. I don't like to show the change here. Too much heat on these cards at this moment. So here's what I do. Let me get those. Thank you. Show the two, squeeze them together. I turn this bottom one over and tap this card. So here's what happens. I pull this out and turn it over. This will be your double card. But I shade the card from view. I just do it this way and quickly. So I just pull and tap. And I say, would you be impressed if they change places? They say no. Well, actually, I have caused them to change places with the 5s. And that's when you would reveal your change. And so that's basically how you do the trick. So one more time. From here, you come here, double goes down, stick, turn that bottom one over, tap, say, did you feel the change? They say, whatever. Have them turn theirs over, you turn yours over, and you have a really strong 4-card change. Hi. A little interaction here since I can't talk to you at home, but I'd like to, but I can't. I'm going to talk to my cameraman, Mario. Mario, you're a real poker player. Name your favorite 4 of a kind.
Aces?
Okay. The 7s it is. That's a great segue. Okay, watch this 7 in particular, the 7 of spades. I'm going to put it on the table right here. I'm going to hold the 7 of hearts here in my hand. Just a snap. And now here's the 7 of spades, and here's the 7 of hearts. Change places. Let's take it a step further. Look, I'll put the 7 of spades here, and let's find a good spot. Yeah, right there. I'll put the 7 of hearts right there. What's going to happen is the heart and the spade are going to change places. You'll see something amazing. Watch. Bang. But wait, I told you you'll see something amazing. That's not the most amazing part. This is. Did you see that? It's kind of weird. But at the beginning, I asked you to name your favorite 4 of a kind. You said the aces. Check it out. So, here's what you need. You need a double-faced ace with a 7. You can either get the spade or the heart. I took the heart. Piece of glue, a strip of glue here and here. Along here. As the usual method, as per the usual method. Just 2 strips this time, not 3, because there's a large blank space in the middle. I just want to apply it on the pips. It's better camouflaged. Okay, that's glue side down in your hand. Take the other 3 aces, pop them on top, and I take a contrasting 7. So 7 of spades, 7 of hearts works well for me. This goes second from the top. Okay, I start the trick by saying, you're a poker player, sir. You look like a poker player. What's your favorite 4 of a kind? 98% of the time they will say aces, which works very well in your favor, because at the end you're going to blow them away by changing this 4 of a kind into their favorite, into the 4 of a kind they just named, which is amazing to the layman. In the odd chance that they do not name the ace, I generally try and pick a guy that's kind of a hefty guy, looks like kind of a poker player, looks like he might be smoking cigars. These are the people who definitely choose aces. It's very rare someone says, I ask, what's your favorite? You're a poker player. What's your favorite 4 of a kind? 2s? That doesn't happen a lot. If it does, you say, cool, and what's your favorite 4 of a kind? You point to someone else. They say aces. You make it as if, well aces? Okay, well, I'll show you something with 7s, and you just carry on with the trick. So here we go. You start off by peeling 1 card onto the left hand. You're now going to be left with 4 cards in your right hand, which you're actually going to turn over in a quadruple lift fashion. Don't be scared of this. A lot of people, when they hear quadruple lift, they actually do something like this. Ah! Don't do that. This is what you should do instead. Just pull 1 card off and cleanly turn that baby over. It's all confidence. It's all chutzpah. I just spat on my cards. Sorry.